Today I'm going to be cleaning my chimneys. It is a yearly chore and it is absolutely crucial that we do it. Let's get started.
Hello everybody. We are going to clean our chimney today. I have a rooftop safety kit, which is really important if you want to make sure that you are being perfectly safe whenever you are up in a higher elevation. You want to make sure you're being really safe. I have 5-inch chimney brush. This is going to thread onto these 5-foot sections as I insert it into the chimney. I also have a ladder over here to get up, and I also have this standoff ladder arms, which protects your gutters from bending when you put your ladder up against it. All these things I got at Payzant Home Hardware to make sure that this is going to be a smooth project. I'm not going to bother putting the rest of the segments on here just yet. What I will do is I will insert the first segment in first, and that's when I will then add another threaded hole to it. If you need any of these items, check out your local home hardware. First thing I need to do is set up my brushes on the first segment and set my ladder up. And then we're going to put our harness kit together safely. I just got back from church and I'm going to go get dressed and ready for some work. Now that we're ready, we're going to do some different things to prepare for cleaning the chimney. I have 2 wood fireplace inserts, one upstairs and one directly downstairs facing the opposite direction. I'm going to be taking off the front panels and disconnecting the joint pipe where it connects so that I can put something around it to collect all of the debris when I'm up on the roof shoving the chimney brush down. So we want to prepare our sections of where we're going to be up and down to make this job as smooth as possible.
I'm taking off the front panel of the first fireplace, and I have to remove the screws to gain access to the pipe. I just used a simple screwdriver for this job, although if you have a drill it may make it a little quicker for you. Once the screws are removed, I'm able to move the pipe out of that joint, but I'm going to come back to that later. These fireplaces are incredibly heavy, and I used the dolly cart to give leverage to help me pull it out. You may want to have a second person help you with this part of the job. Using a garbage bag at the bottom of the pipe was perfect, and all I'm doing is I'm taping it to the edge. As I prepare to clean my chimney, I'm doing what I'm doing to clean my own chimney and what I know is going to keep me safe. I recommend that you follow all the policies and procedures for the area that you live in. So this is an incredible product, the rooftop safety kit from Guardian. I got this. I know that I have a very shallow pitch to my roof, but in the back of my house it gets pretty high up on the edges. It's 2 stories, so I want to be very careful what I'm doing on the roof. This is the safety harness. Obviously you want to measure all of the adjustment straps to your body, making it nice and tight, and it goes around your legs and it snaps in right here and here, and each harness is slightly variant, but each of them come with your 25-foot rope. Sometimes they come with a longer rope depending on the make that you get. But this is where it's so awesome. This is the safety clip that will clip onto my anchor on the rooftop. This gets nailed or screwed to the bridge of the roof, and this is what I'm anchoring my body to with the rope.
clip clips onto the ring on the back of my harness here. Sometimes if you are alone, you might want to hook it onto your body before you get into the harness so you can reach. This is the section of it that you want to leave intact with the plastic securing it. It is designed that if in the awful event of a fall, this breaks open and all the stitching comes down gradually. In the feeling it would be of an instant, but it is designed to lessen the blow rather than a blunt fall. So this is really important. Don't ever use it if this is ripped open and extended, but this is to soften the landing while you're mid-drop. So leave that alone. This is going to connect to your back. This is the mechanism that goes up and down as you are, and this is anchored to your anchor. This is the part that is designed to go up and down with you wherever you're going on the roof. But if you were to fall, this lever goes down, the teeth go in, and you're not going anywhere. So you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of slack. When you let out a bunch of slack and you're walking all over your roof, you want to be careful, because if 10 feet are out of rope, then you're going to be falling 10 feet before it catches you. So follow all the safety instructions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go anchor this to my ridge of my roof right now. So what these support arms are doing for my ladder is it's completely stabilizing this. Like, I'm rocking this ladder really well and it's not moving. It's also taking all the weight off of my gutter, because if you keep getting up on your ladder, like, this is not meant or designed to hold the weight of a person on a ladder. So it's going to keep your gutters nice and straight for much longer if you have these support arms. We want to anchor this right into the truss. And the way I'm doing that is I give it a pound until I hear thud, thud, thud. You'll be able to hear where the truss is. There it is there. Yeah. The first thing I need to do is take the chimney cap off so that I can gain access to the liner. The next thing I'm doing is I'm taking my very first section of pole with the brush and I'm inserting it into the chimney, and now I begin shaking it up and down to release all of that creosote in the chimney. As I push it down, I add my next segment. Starting to bring the sections back up and out now, and emerging my first section of pole. And there's the brush. And I wanted to give the hat itself a good clean.
So I finished the first chimney and now I'm on to the second one. You want to make sure you're doing this project on a nice sunny day. And for this day I was actually very grateful for the breeze because it took away the dust cloud of creosote. After finishing both the chimney liners, I'm screwing the second chimney hat back on to finish up the work on top of the roof. Now that the part of the chimney cleaning section is done on the roof, I now have to transition inside to clean out my fireplaces. As you're aware, cleaning your chimney can be a super messy job with lots of dust and debris, so you want to make sure you have a great vacuum system. The one I have here is from Payzant Home Hardware. It's a benchmark 20-liter stainless steel vacuum. What's great about it is that you can use the filter for wet or dry jobs, and in this case, very dry. I can't tell you how important it is to have a good vacuum when you're doing a chimney clean like this, because if you don't, then all of the dust is going to be collecting and floating around your living room. Undo this makeshift sock bag off of my pipe. I may need to get scissors to make it easier. Now, because I left the bent section of pipe on here, there's going to be still lots of creosote in that joint, which is what I'm going to use the vacuum for. I suck it all out. And got a big bag of dirt. All that. Not in my house. At this stage, I'm repositioning the pipe back onto the stove. This is the bag of creosote dust that I got from the second liner, and I was pretty pleased with the amount that came out. It was quite a chore for me to fit the pipe back into the right position. I just found it really challenging, but I got it in the end.
Thank you so much for watching Handy Mandy Canada. Please like and subscribe and click that notification bell in the corner. It helps notify you when I make new videos.